for another weekly update. So I just finished week 6, I believe, of my 14-week Operation Birthday Body challenge, and so far it was a decent week. I don't feel like I have a whole lot to complain about, and it wasn't nearly as stressful as I guess I had thought it was going to be, but definitely could change a few things. The beginning of the week I came down with a little bit of a head cold, still kind of suffering from that, recovering, so it's getting better, and that did not stop me from my workouts, did not stop me from any of doing, basically keeping on track. My diet stayed on point. Basically, there wasn't any issues there, except for part of the week in, I felt like I was really starting to crave the sugar again. I thought I had gotten past that point where I wasn't craving the sugar as bad, but I got to a point where I was just like, oh my gosh, I really want sugar. And I don't remember, I think I did okay. I didn't actually cave at all. I stayed on my numbers really well. The only thing was by Friday we had another celebration at work, and they had brought in nothing bundt cake buntinis, and those are to die for. So I basically really wanted one so bad, but I had gone into there and I was like looking, I was like, okay, I think I can really like make this work into my FitnessPal. So I had changed a few numbers and added one in from my FitnessPal and was gonna make it work. And so I went in there and talked to my coworkers. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be totally fine. I'm going to make one work because I really want one. And they totally gave me the what for and went off on me, and they told me absolutely not. I was not going to do that to myself. I was not going to sabotage everything for one buntini, and I was not going to pick and choose basically what I wanted when I wanted it, and if I'm going to stick to this, I'm going to stick to it. And so I was really, honestly, I was so grateful for that, because I really probably would have beaten myself up pretty bad by the end of the day had I gave in and had one of those buntinis. So that was Friday. Basically the rest of the week went really well, no issues there. My weight dropped, I believe, to 157.8 as of Friday morning. I haven't weighed since then because I ended up starting my period Friday night, Saturday morning. And so I basically, when I'm on my cycle, I don't weigh myself at all, because I know that the water weight retention and the fluctuation of the weight, my weight did drop to about 157.8, which makes me happy because I am going down. So I am seeing changes there. I'm seeing changes in my physique a little bit at a time. It's not as fast as I'd like to think that it would be going. My stomach is going down. You can't see it in this outfit because I'm wearing my house cleaning dress. And so I am seeing changes in my legs and my midsection, so that's helpful. But I think what also helped was the fact that I increased my cardio a little bit more this last 2 weeks, changing my workout program, because I think this is just the second full week that I had changed my workout program. So changing that, I think, has really helped, because I had incorporated a little bit more cardio into my workouts weekly, and so that's definitely been important for me to the fat loss area. I've been able to slowly but surely drop my weight a little bit at a time, which is healthier that way, and like I said, that's helpful with the cardio. So I've been doing cardio 5 days a week. I don't remember what day, Thursday actually, I think it was, I took a rest day because I didn't have a babysitter to go to the gym. And so I ended up swapping that for Saturday. So I ended up working out on Saturday. And so I worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday this week, and took rest day Thursday, Sunday. So Saturday was a very busy day. We had my sister's baby shower, and I was a little bit nervous because I wasn't sure how I was going to do food-wise for the baby shower, but I'm pretty proud of myself. I actually made it work. on Saturday morning, I got up, I got on my treadmill, and I did 30 minutes, I think, of, or maybe it was 20 minutes. I don't remember anyways. 20 minutes or so of running on my treadmill. And then I got off of there, and I have 10-pound dumbbell weights at home. So I did my shoulder workout here at the house. It was really quick. It was like a speed round of working out, basically. And I completed that here at the house. I pretty much just cleaned my face off from sweat and got my daughter, and we ran out the door because we had to go to my sister's house and decorate and set up for this baby shower. So I'm all soaked in sweat and go into the grocery store, get the food items that we needed, and then I go to her house and we set up. So we set up for like 2 hours, and then I ran home, showered, got dressed, changed for the party, and came back to her house. And so I had made sure that I had my healthy breakfast, and I had a snack in between. And so by the time I got there, I wasn't super hungry, but there were a lot of fruits and vegetables raw that I could have. So I went ahead and tried to kind of portion out with my hand those food items, and I ate basically raw fruits and vegetables. And then they had croissants, and I had a half a croissant roll, which I did count into my macros. So I had a half a croissant roll that was stuffed with homemade chicken salad. So I didn't really have the ingredients to do a chicken salad in MyFitnessPal, so I just kind of found one that was already in there that kind of seemed legitimate, and I kind of shot high on the numbers, because I feel like if you shoot high on the numbers, then you're going to overcompensate, and that's going to be a little bit better than undercompensating. And so I did that, and I did actually have a small slice of cake. I mean, it was like a 3-tier cake, so the slice was about that thin. And so I did have a slice of that, which I did actually calculate as well. I just typed in the cake that we bought to make my sister, because we actually made the cake. My other sister made the cake. And so I put that in MyFitnessPal as well. I don't know what an actual serving size is on a piece of cake, but it was like 230 calories. And I was like, well, I don't think I ate 230 calories worth of cake, but if I did, great. If not, then I've overcompensated, so that's fine. I did that, and then it was getting closer to the end of the evening, and I'm like, okay, I still have quite a bit of numbers left on my MyFitnessPal, so I'm going to go see what I can find to get some food. So I actually called in and ordered to Cotton Patch of plain grilled chicken, their light steamed vegetables that are not cooked in butter or anything, and then I had what else did I have? That was basically it, just the vegetables and the chicken. I didn't have anything else with it. So I knew that my carb intake was probably not complete for the day. So by the time I got back with my food, the other people were getting ready to leave to go pick up some street tacos, homemade street tacos. And I was like, oh my gosh, sounds amazing. So I ended up eating, I think, 2 of their street tacos, which was basically just the chopped up beef that was seasoned, and then it's wrapped in 2 very, very small corn tortillas. So basically 4 corn tortillas and the meat. So that would have basically put me at my protein, probably over my protein for the day, probably evened out on my fat, maybe a little over on my fats, but definitely put me probably right at my carb intake for the day. Was good. So when I was a little bit nervous, because when I got up this morning, I was really worried that I was going to feel very bloated, feel very tight from over too much sodium, and I was going to feel gross, but I actually didn't. My hands were definitely tight from having too much sodium for the day. That happens. My fingers get really swollen and tight, and also not drinking enough water. So I know yesterday I did not drink enough water. Today I have definitely not drank enough water, like at all, because I can definitely feel it. My throat is dry. I ran out of water bottles, and where I live, the water tastes like dirt. It is awful. So I have to buy water bottles in order to drink water at home. So like I said, yesterday was very active. I was on the go constantly, pretty much all day yesterday, which is good, because Saturdays I feel like I'm not on the go constantly, so it kind of puts a damper on my activity level. But as for today, of course, I didn't have breakfast. I had my coffee first thing this morning. We went to church. We went out to eat. I had grilled chicken, a very small serving bowl of just plain spaghetti noodles, nothing on them, and then a serving of vegetables, grilled vegetables. So I did what I could, and I still haven't completely matched all my numbers for the night. I still have like 500 calories or something left to eat, and I'm probably not even gonna eat that, so because I'm really not hungry at all. Here it is now, 8 o'clock, or just about, yeah, right at 8 o'clock, and we're winding down, getting ready for bed. So now I've got a plan for tomorrow and the rest of my week, and make sure everything goes as planned. And then of course, here we are getting very, very close to Thanksgiving week, and it is getting harder and harder to maintain this diet. Like, it is very hard because I just want to participate in all the eating and all the food and all the I mean, I'm going to participate, but I'm not going to just divulge in every little piece of food item that's offered. So that's my main drawback here. But definitely it's going to be a challenge. So I'm just going to keep pushing my mind through, keep pushing through, and making sure that I am staying focused on the goals and meeting every aspect of them. So like I said, everything's been going fine this week. Hopefully I will be able to bring my cardio up a little bit in time wise. It's always just very difficult in that area whenever I get to the gym, because I'm always cramped for a time and I literally just have 1 hour to work out. So it's almost like I'm rushed, and I always want to rush through my cardio and only do like 10 or 15 minutes rather than a full 20 to 30 minute cardio session. So I might end up doing more cardio when I get home from the gym rather than simply doing a cardio warm-up. I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes this week. But basically, just going to try to keep pushing through my workouts, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. My mental state so far has been fine. I've not been having any emotional breakdowns. I mean, yes, of course, this week I did, just because PMS, but I really haven't had any emotional breakdowns and sufferings, because I have been careful to not completely deprive myself of certain things that it's just going to make me go crazy. So I have given myself breaks and allowed myself to have small pieces here and there of sweet items, sweet treats, sweet foods, so that I'm not going to be completely deprived of that. And I feel like that does help a little bit. So we'll see. Definitely going to try to tighten things up a little bit more on the diet rather than allowing myself certain things, but definitely going to be tightening things up. And I know after this first phase of the workout, which is the 4 weeks, I believe after 3 weeks, I can't remember. After the 3rd week, which I think is this week, then my cardio is going to increase anyway. So it's going to be a fun challenge, and see how it goes. But I'm pretty excited about this next week, and I feel like my mind is in a good place, a good mental place. I'm not quite prepared for the new week food-wise, but I'm going to go in the kitchen here in just a few minutes, and I'm going to get on my FitnessPal, and I'm going to plan the day for tomorrow and get it all put into my lunchbox so it's prepared to go. So